no way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Why doesn't the ultimate detective finally say something?
Yeah, it's been a while since you said literally anything.
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. I thought so. Shuichi, answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
It's because it's Kaede, isn't it?
The picture.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it's
It's
like,
you all along.
Yes, of course.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera.
Yeah.
But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
Well, it was kind of right there.
That's true.
Yeah.
But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed.
That's like 30
The
seconds
sensor was
later.
triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
That's true.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see, Shuichi knows. When Rantaro noticed the camera was because Rantaro's camera bookcase sensor.
The flash? Because it looks like there is a flash, but I don't know. I mean, he turned that off.
I get it!
Yeah, I thought he turned off the flash too, but yeah, you're right. It looks
Yeah.
like it's flashing in that
Because
picture.
of the flash, right?
Yeah? The flash?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture
It's the only
of
one
Rantaro.
that flashed.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door had the flash turned on.
Why did he... Yeah,
What
I
was
wonder
the
why it
purpose
was
of
on.
leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden.
Well, the person who hid that one was Kaede.
A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this. There's only one reason the camera's flash was used. The light lure the mastermind closer.
Line the mastermind.
I get it!
Okay.
The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit
Unfortunate.
is?
Yep, I know. I've known for a long
Wow, it
time.
really is Kaede, isn't it?
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is... no doubt about it.
Wow. See, I think we had said earlier, at some point, I got the feeling that Kaede was not going to make it to the end of the game.
Very interesting. That's
I had thought, I mean, obviously this was before the case started, so I didn't know what the case was, but I had thought there was a possibility that she was going to be the first, not victim, the first killer. That would have been an interesting direction to take it.
yeah.
But yeah, it didn't seem like that was the direction this case was going, considering when would she have actually done it?
Yeah.
I'm still
We're
not
literally seeing
100%
through her
sure when.
eyes.
I'm still not 100% sure when she actually killed him, because we were in that room the whole time. But yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll see.
Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi.
Wow.
From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect
So-
everyone.
Shuichi does become the main character. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, shit.
Damn.
Now,
Kaede, I know what you want me to do.
another reason why I thought this was a possibility is because I just know how divisive this game is. I know that people's opinions on it vary a lot. So I figured there was going to be some big twist in how they handle it that leads people to either loving it or hating it, and killing off the main character kind of fits the bill. So
Yeah.
I get the feeling that's probably why.
I just need to know how the F she freaking did it.
Yeah, right.
That's so cool.
Well, she could have gone through the air vent, but I guess. But
It's cool, but I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
Huh?
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede? Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit?
Oh, is that?
Come on, guys. Like I could.
What?
So yeah, now
When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi,
I don't know.
remember?
I don't know why she would try to defend herself from this at this point.
After
Yeah.
that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yep, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
Oh, okay. So
That makes sense.
she's trying to get, yeah, apparently there's more to it, and that's okay.
hmm
I understand, Kaede. You want me to reveal the truth, don't you? The fact that I'm reading his thoughts means it's already transitioned. He's the main character
Yeah.
now. Good thing. It is a good thing I decided to voice Shuichi. It's a very good thing. I'm glad that worked out, because last week when I was doing both of them, it was like, man, it's a lot that I'm voicing both of these characters. But you know, it did work out for the best. I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all.
Of course I am.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with the shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
She threw it from the vent. Leon has the spotlight now. That's true.
Where she used the shot put ball?
That's true.
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. So I guess that's why she left the grate open on the vent when she was, yeah. So I can't back down. I need to fulfill her wish. I need to fight for the truth.
Shit, so I was right. It was the vent. I was just right for the wrong reason.
Right. Yeah.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
That's the only explanation.
Aww.
In which case, it's impossible for me to be the culprit.
What are all the truth bullets?
I'll check it in a minute. Kaede wants me to reveal the truth. She trusts me with her wish. I won't let her down. I will find the answer. Okay, wait. So we have bloody shot put. Wait. The bloody murder weapon found on the floor of the library seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse.
I have an alibi.
The file, the
When Rantaro was killed,
promotional video, and the lookout classroom.
I was in the class.
So, promotional video and background music the Monokuma played to encourage everyone to start the killing game. It was on full volume until the murder occurred. And the file. Victim's body was discovered in the library at 9:10 p.m. Subject blunt force trauma to the back of the skull. No other injuries were detected. And the other thing was the Kaede and Shuichi were on lookout in the classroom near the stairs to the basement. Although Shuichi left briefly to go check the basement, the two were together the entire time until the receiver went off.
I feel like that might be the right answer, but I wonder what you would shoot.
Yeah, I'm not 100% on that.
Classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. Then how'd she kill him?
It's important to establish use the in the
No,
library.
we know that it was in the library.
Rantaro was killed in the library after all.
Oh,
The only explanation.
he was so far from the
In
vent.
this case, it's impossible for me to be
You
the
couldn't have
culprit.
just thrown it through the vent.
Yeah, but how would it have?
I have an alibi.
Like, she must have been in the vent and
Rantaro
then
was
threw
killed.
it while she was in
I
the
was in the
vent.
classroom, standing watch with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if she went through the
How'd she
vent,
kill
yeah.
him?
That's why I'm thinking.
It's
Well, I'm
important to
thinking with
establish
lookout
where the
classroom that
culprit
you
used
grew
the
from the
shot.
classroom.
We
but I
know
don't
that
think-
it was in the.
I don't think that's true. Okay, it is. That's what happened. Yeah, having countered Kaede is not a good feel.
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime.
I see why people now I see why people really like some people just really can't get into this game. It's like kill the main character off the start. And so far she's been one of the best main characters in the series too.
She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
Hold up. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled it. She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom and hit Rantaro.
I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know about that.
Right here is like shy and unsure of themselves. Yeah, I mean that's true. That's kind of why I liked. That's kind of why I liked her though.
Yeah, she was kind of like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, but I get it. But oh, I didn't to read the things. But I can't turn away from the truth. The place she rolled the shot put ball to move it from the classroom to the library. I know this. Okay, now we get Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. Okay, when you need to deduce a keyword, you will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3.0. The objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create the keyword. Press A to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. Oh, interesting. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select a letter orb. So make sure you remember where they are and press Y to get the letter orb. Wow, they really changed this one a lot from game to game. Yeah, 2.0, Hangman's Gambit 2.0 was
It was awful.
really ridiculous. Yeah, it got really chaotic. Remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Use the keywords from the letter orb so you can see in the flash spot. Flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letter orbs then. So take advantage of that as well. Thank you for listening to me. Okay.
Show
So-
question.
Where was the shot put rolled to make it enter the library?
Is it just vent?
It is just vent. Wow, that is a lot easier.
Oh my god, that is so much simpler. Oh,
I just
that's
watched the VODs before coming. Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure. I'm absolutely gonna make sure she watches it, and because yeah, no, I will 100% make sure because there's no way she can come back to this without knowing what happens here, and she does need to see it for herself.
Okay, well, we'll need to tell you. You need to watch it. I can't believe
there.
Gonta really did it.
Oh my god, and it was crazy. We missed the most important clue. He wrote Gonta's name upside down in his blood.
I see. That air duct connects the classroom to the library.
How'd we miss it?
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct.
Hello,
And
hey
comes
Marine
out of
Pet
the
Show.
air vent
Welcome to the
above
stream.
The library bookcase.
I'm glad you worked out what the numbers would be, because I was not in the headspace to work that out.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
No, I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. Damn it, how could I not realize it? It's too late to regret the past. I said I wouldn't back down. I made a promise. First trial. Yep, first trial. We just got past the point where we found out who did it, and I'm very sad,
Fell from the
but
vent.
it's just the way the cookie
How did it
crumbles.
strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible.
It's not like it started rolling on its
Back
own.
books.
It fell from the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
That's a good
Maybe
that's a
the
good
shot was on
call.
the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase.
I think I have to hit
out so you don't slip and fall.
what Ryoma said.
What if Rantaro's corpse moved on its own?
Definitely not that
Like he
one.
was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally
Yeah,
dropped dead.
I think you're right though. I think you rolled off the stacked books. She did stack the books.
Shuichi, don't lose sight of the truth.
Yeah, that is the shame of these games. It is, I will say, it is definitely fun watching other people experience them for the first time and seeing how different people react and interact with everything. But you definitely can never get that first experience back, unfortunately. I need to answer for her sake. I can't turn away from the truth.
The shot that fell from the vent.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
It's impossible.
It's not like it
Started rolling on its own.
Nope, I missed it. We're going around. One more time.
Bring it around town.
Don't lose sight of the truth. The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Impossible.
It's not like it
Started rolling.
My goodness, his deep voice.
I agree.
There we go. Consent. The answer rolled on its own.
It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
It rolled along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
If she set the books up to do exactly that.
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. They used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
Ah, it would be easier to explain with the floor plan of the library.
Oh, that's right. Someone did have a floor plan. In fact, that might be concrete proof of my theory. Have you played the other? Yeah, I've played so we played the first two games I played the first two games on the stream. I played Ultra Spare Girls on the stream, and obviously we couldn't watch the anime on stream, but we watched the anime over the course of, the like 2 months between 2 and 3. So this is it for me. I've seen everything up before this. I remember one of them having detailed floor plans. It's Miyu because of the drone.
That's it! I recall that during the investigation, you said you would use your drone to make a floor plan.
Oh yeah! What happened with that? Ha! I've already developed the photos and drafted some sketches.
Then let's look at it. Maybe we all find clue.
Please, Miyu.
First trial's gonna. You know what? I've actually been thinking about that because there was only been like one time in the trial where I was like, I don't really know what I'm looking at during the first spot the difference, where I didn't know what could have been used to open the door. But other than that, I haven't really been struggling too much with anything in particular, and I certainly haven't gotten any game overs. And in the second game, I got at least one game over on every trial, including the first trial. And I did not know what I was looking at for the first trial in that game. I got stuck on picking the culprit, so I just was not 100% sure on that. So I do feel like this trial is definitely a fair bit easier than the first one in the second game. It's because of the open. Yeah, you know what? The only reason I knew is because I was already I was already kind of suspicious that she was going to be a killer at some point during the game. So that was like weighing in the back of my mind, and that's why I kind of thought about that in the first place. I did screw that. I definitely screwed that up. That up on the first time.
Voila! Feast your eyes on these babies.
There it is.
It's just as I thought.
What is?
See? The books are stacked like stairs from the vent to where Rantaro's body was found.
I think when I messed up the first A Panic Talk action, the meat on the bone, I think it like gave me a game over. Like it was my last point of health and I had to play through the whole thing again. I don't remember exactly.
Oh, Shinichi is right.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I did not notice when I looked up from the floor.
I see. The shot rolled on top of these books, eh?
Yes, I'm sure of it. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent and came out in the library.
I'm actually a little surprised that if they were that perfectly laid out for that Shuichi didn't notice anything off about them.
If the vent was open, the shot would have maintained momentum.
That's tough. There's like, so far, I don't really have a bad impression of anyone, which is like, there's always like one character that it's like, I don't know about this guy. So far, I don't really have a bad impression of anyone. But who's my favorite character right now? That's it.
I feel like that would be Gonta for you.
Gonta. I don't know if I love Gonta. I do love Gonta. I also really like Angie.
Mine so far is Kokichi.
Hiyoko gave a bad first impression, but it was like, we'll see. But the one character that gives like an unreturn, like the first impression that you just can't come back from was Teru. It was like, okay, come on. That guy was just like, no, not him. Not this guy. Must protect Sonya at all costs.
And you did that, right, Kaede? You made sure the vent was open.
I pushed the grate into the duct. Then I lifted my body and looked inside. So, how's it look? Could a person fit in there? Celebrity. That was very silly. It would be pretty difficult, but you might be able to crawl through.
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
When the shot came through, the stacked books made it change direction. It then rolled down the path made by the books. The books were stacked in rows so that the shot wouldn't fall off. At the same time, the books blocked the shot from view. Then, when the ball was directly above Rantaro, it changed direction, rolled along the groove of the open books, and fell on top of his head.
Nagito and Tokuro, I do love. Yeah, they're pretty great. Nagito is great. Nagito is definitely my favorite guy from the second game, for sure. But I do like Ibuki's definitely my favorite from the second game. There's a lot of good characters in that game. Some of the worst characters and also some of the best characters.
I mean, my favorite was Gundam all the way.
Gundam's, I mean, yeah, you can't
And
fucking.
it was the camera flash that lured him to that exact
You gotta love
spot.
Gundam. Gundam's great. No. God, no.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg machine.
So Kaede created this mechanism?
She did mention she liked Rube Goldberg machines.
Well, it would be.
Wait, even with the Rube whatever setup, when did she roll the ball into the duct?
Oh man, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, I'm gonna have to. That's gonna be super interesting to go back and see it all. See it all panning out, knowing what happened. Oh, I can move around.
Oh, huh. I didn't know that was a possibility.
Wasn't Shuichi with Kaede in the classroom?
When did Kaede roll the shot put ball? It had to have been at just the right time to kill Rantaro. Kaede rolled the shot. She was leaving the classroom, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
Because it couldn't have been when
The
Shuichi
moment
was
we ran out of the
gone.
classroom.
Because the alarm went off after that.
Yeah.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
Man.
But just before she left,
Shuichi, the receiver. Someone moved the bookcase. Hurry, Kaede. Shuichi sprinted out of the classroom with the determination of a true ultimate detective. Wait for me. I dropped everything I was holding and... Well, there you go.
Oh, shit.
I dropped everything I was holding in just the right place.
I'm right, aren't I, Kaede?
Of course, the ultimate detective would remember all that.
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Can't see what she didn't tell us. This is true.
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions. I've still got a lot of questions.
It's just interesting because we are controlling the character. So it's like this means that some of these things happen. Like, when did she take the shot put ball and they just kind of didn't mention that she was doing it? Right? That is the one thing that's like,
Why do you...
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way I can believe someone like Kaede would be the culprit.
you see my ball? It's an iron ball. Yeah, like she dropped it and then she didn't do it on purpose. She actually just dropped it. And I was like, hey, I was holding one of those shot put balls. Did you see where it went? And then we just go down to the library. And it's like, oh no. I think that's my ball.
Yeah, going to not believe it either.
Oh, I found it.
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Oh, Kaito, you were fucking throwing.
Oh, jeez.
Kaito, you're a fucking idiot.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts.
What kind of doubts?
Doubts about the noise, of course.
It's very sweet
Library
of
should have
him,
been
but
quiet, right? If that shot was rolling through
No,
the
the
vents,
promotional video was
it
loud.
would have made a ton of noise.
yeah,
Indeed, so much noise. Rentaro would have heard.
it's not my ball.
Yeah, some noise.
Like, that's not mine.
Of course it's a big
Mine
deal.
was green. I ate a green ball.
I refuse to believe that
Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. What kind of doubts? Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet.
That's wrong.
Nice.
Yeah. Get my extra mono coins.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
Oh.
People.
So that ghastly
Suit.
video drowned out the sound of
Yes.
the shot rolling.
Should predict the music though. That's a good question.
What?
Maybe it just created opportunity. I don't know.
That's a good question.
Kaito,
Well,
are you done now?
Yeah, it might be. That's a good point. Well, yeah, because, well, obviously she had the opportunity because of the music, but how did she know? Maybe she, like, just didn't think that far ahead. I don't know.
Damn it. So it's true then? You're saying Kaede really is the culprit?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
That's correct. I was with her in the classroom. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the books on top of the bookcase.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. There are way more books here than I expected. The top of the bookcase is covered end to end with cluttered stacks of books. This is nothing. As I moved the ladder, I reorganized the books bit by bit. Jeez, there are too many books. It might be too hard to set up a camera here. I thought so. Wait, I just gotta try a little harder. Yeah, she was oddly stubborn about this point. Kaede, I know you don't like to admit defeat, but really, it's alright. I'm not English. Like English isn't your first language, or? I continue. French and Spanish. Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's cool. Actually, it's funny. So she's not here right now, but there's another friend of mine who also streams, is usually on this playthrough with us. She couldn't make it this week. She actually lives in France. So yeah, maybe next time. Maybe next time. Yeah. I continued moving the ladder as I kept reorganizing the books.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon, wasn't it? You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras for Mew, right, Kaede?
Kaede, is something wrong? We need to go before Miyu changes her mind. Shuichi was already at the door of the warehouse waiting for me. Oh, sorry. I shoved the things I was holding in my backpack and ran after him. Okay. There we go. I did think that was suspicious at the time, but I didn't really know what the hell that entailed. I was assuming that she was just talking about the camera stuff. I think she was holding some of the camera stuff, but that would explain why she was lagging behind. Read, write, talk, understand English 756. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of people in Europe learn English from a young age.
Where would
Crazy
she
how
have
much
even
context we had.
hidden it?
We actually, yeah, so we have like we had all the context, we just didn't know. Where did Kaede keep it? It could only be one place. Kaede must have hid it in there. It's the only explanation. She said she threw it in her bag.
That's it! Kaede's backpack. She was carrying the shot put ball in there.
She hid it in her skirt, yeah. It's like, I don't know about that one.
Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry in a backpack. I noticed you also had a spare vest.
It's like someone just goes up, like Kaede says something, and it's like, "Wow, Kaede, you've got big balls." And she's like, "What are you talking about? I'm not holding any balls."
Yeah, it's like, what's that bulge in your skirt? Oh, you don't want to know.
That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
Then that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi. But we should not blame him for that.
Well, yeah.
None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time, so we might not have noticed.
I mean, I wasn't suspicious. Yuji and Monica
We're seeing through her eyes.
That's true. That's true. She did just pull it out of her skirt. But that isn't anywhere near the weirdest thing to happen in UDG, so it wasn't worth questioning at the time.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
I'm sure Kaede. Yeah, it's like those are bigger than I remember them. Wait, what is one of?
Is there a third one?
Is there a third one? I was thinking like one of them's lopsided. It's like, is that? Are you okay? Should I get a doctor?
That can't be. It's gotta be mistake, right?
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then she goes and kills in cold blood!
No, something still doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, I think she did it because she was trying to kill the mastermind. Like she was trying to kill the mastermind and end the game. Like it wasn't a malicious thing.
You mean she's not the type? But you were the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did say that. But murder in cold blood is just not in her character. I truly believe that. I believe in her.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
Not at all. My belief in you is going to lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
I wonder if the surfing thing's gonna come back.
That's a good question. I know this is getting crazy. Well, maybe it's this. I know.
Maybe.
I know this is getting crazy, right? But it's time for another tutorial. Your opponent is on the ropes, but they're in an argument armament. They're in argument armament mode and won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments to refute what they're saying. Oh, I guess this is more like the bullet time battle panic talk action thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's how argument armament works. The objective is destroy all your foes' armaments, then strike the finishing blow. Yes, that is. You match the rhythm to shoot down your opponent's statements to damage the armament. The markers on top of your opponent's statements are called rhythm sights. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct button to shoot the statement. GTA 2.0. Yeah. When damaged enough, their armament will break and the music will change. Yeah, they do change this mechanic quite a bit every time, too. Tempo will also pick up, so match timing. Can't get on rhythm, try pressing right bumper to activate fever time. During fever time, you will be invincible and you can press any button. You only activate it when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Opponent's armament is destroyed, you can give your final argument. The argument will be displayed with 4 words assigned to A, Y, X, and B. Okay, so that'll be the same. Press the buttons in the correct order to land the finishing blow. Use split-second logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Better.
You still believe in me? I'm
Whoops.
definitely the culprit.
Wrong buttons. Okay.
It's all my fault.
Okay.
You
There we go.
still believe
Okay.
in me? I'm definitely the culprit. You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault.
Okay.
I'm the
now
one
we're
who killed
good.
Rantaro.
And Xbox girls.
That's the truth of this case. And that's all there is to it. I'm a terrible murderer. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told
they
you?
changed it on me.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
They're
I know
all
you
on?
can do
Okay.
this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
No, I'm lost.
You have to fight for the truth.
Oh, I
Shuichi,
see.
I know you can do
I've hit
this.
all the buttons.
If you say you believe in me, then
There we
don't
go.
look away from the truth. Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you? Do you know what I was trying to do?
No, I messed it up.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
There we go. I can't believe I knew it.
Do you know what I was trying to do?
Kill the mastermind. Okay. You mind master. Just gonna have to get it.
It was
Oh,
so
no.
close.
Bullying a girl, not
You weren't
cool,
persuaded by
Shuichi.
Monokuma,
Yeah.
and you weren't trying to save
Not
yourself.
cool, Hajime.
What you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
Mind master.
Kill the mastermind?
Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro. She was targeting the mastermind. She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all. Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
So, she tried to end the killing game by killing the mastermind?
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
But it's all
Master
my
the
fault.
mind kill. We're trying to master the mind kill. You're trying to become psychic.
Kaede
I mean,
trusted
at
my
least her
detective
motive
skills.
was honorable,
I told her
but
the
you know,
mastermind
Yeah.
might be there.
didn't work out.
And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted my detective work, and I screwed it up.
Stop. That's not true.
So sad.
Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me. None of this is your fault. It's mine. Everything's my fault.
Kaede,
Shuichi, can I ask you to do one last favor for me?
Yeah, it's all crying. We're all crying.
End all of this.
what?
I want you to reveal
Aw.
everything that happened and convince everyone.
You know, maybe if you could do it like in a comic book, that would be really cool.
And then, I want you to end this. That's my final wish.
I understand. I'll end all of this. I'll reveal everything. The truth and the lies.
I was supposed to make a comic book, but you can handle it. You're the main character now, anyway.